Good afternoon. May it please this honorable court, Kareem Johnson, on behalf of Martina Smith, who's approaching to my immediate right.
Your name?
Martina Smith.
All right. And what are we doing?
Your Honor, the defense is requesting an adjournment in this matter. There's been a breakdown in the relationship between me and Ms. Smith. She is seeking to retain private counsel.
Didn't she, other than the public defender, didn't she have an attorney before you? Or no?
No.
Okay. Maybe I'm thinking of a different case. All right. Ma'am, what seems to be the problem?
I just don't feel comfortable.
I don't know what that means.
Well,
Your Honor, she believes that I'm working with the prosecution. I've tried to explain to her.
Excuse me? Oh, no, go ahead. I want to hear this.
I've explained to her that under Michigan's R&O statute, there are 7 different ways that you can obstruct an officer, including just talking back or ignoring the officer. We've had an agreement for HIDA. I thought we had that agreement worked out. She had me speak to an individual who I believe was her father, who indicated that he was a paralegal, and gave me his MDOC number and instructed me to actually hold the exam and let you bind it over. I refused to do that because I believe the prosecution would be seeking to add an additional at least 4 counts of R&O for the other officers that were there. And I told him that what I would do is I would ask for an adjournment because having additional charges added plus walking away from an agreement where she would have no record, she'd be in 25, so she needs the prosecutor's consent for HITA. I felt it was best for her to just get somebody that they feel more comfortable.
Well, okay, so first of all,
you never said nothing about
I've known Mr.
charges.
Johnson in a while. And what?
You never said anything about adding charges on her or nothing at all. That's not true.
See, here's what
I didn't.
I'm a bit concerned about, because now you're going to try to overtalk me. Go ahead. I'll wait. You done? Are you done? Yeah. So first of all, I think, because I've watched this attorney in my courtroom on various occasions doing things. And I don't know how he stands there and not take offense when you're saying he's working with the prosecution and forsaking his client. Because this man would never do that. Ever. I mean, I that's what I just find kind of just crazy. And if he really thought it was in your best interest to have the exam, there is not a doubt in my mind he'd hold the exam. So that's the first thing. And I was right. This is now the second attorney. Because it's my staff would remind me, I was looking for the paperwork. You had Mr. Elmer before. And you basically had that same complaint. You don't get to continue to choose attorneys. So I guess part of the problem is going to be, this is set for a preliminary examination. And I understand that part of the reason that counsel is asking for the adjournment is really to save you. I am almost of the mind that you don't want to take his advice. You don't want to do whatever. Let's hold the exam. If you get charges at it, you get charges at it. That's your call. but I'm not removing him from the case. So now what do you want to do? Because we're not going to play this game.
Your Honor, may I?
Yes, sir.
Because of the conversation that I've had with her father, I'd humbly ask the court, if the court's not going to remove me, to just grant a brief adjournment. I've never asked this court to remove me from a case ever.
I know.
But we have somebody who has not looked at the body camera footage, advising his daughter on what to do in a criminal case in which she could walk away with multiple felonies. So I understand the court's frustration. I understand the court wants to move in the docket, but this is not her request. I am asking for, at the very least, an adjournment in this matter. So ultimately, she can have counsel that they feel confident in and make a decision that is not going to negatively affect her.
Well, people have a position regarding adjournment.
We certainly no position regarding her counsel. People do not object to an adjournment, Your Honor. People release the witnesses because we were under the impression that an agreement had been reached, and then that fell apart. So people certainly could and did get the officers back if the court orders to do that, but under the circumstances, we would not object to an adjournment.
I'll grant the adjournment. I can give you, because it's got to go before me, I can give you next week or the 13th, I think is.
What day next week, Your Honor?
The 30th. It'd be Tuesday next week.
That's fine, Your Honor.
That'll work.
Yes, sir.
Preliminary examination in this matter will be adjourned December 30th, 2026. 9 a.m. I'm sorry, that's at 12 noon. That's before me.
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Ma'am, I'm just going to give you a fair warning, and I mean it. I'm not playing this game with you and the attorneys. Either you're going to listen to them or you're going to have an exam, and then the chips are going to fall where they may. If there are other charges and other things added, that's just going to be too bad for you. But if you think that man sitting next to you isn't trying to save you and put you in the best possible position, well, that's your fault. Because apparently with your law degree, and whoever else with their law degree knows more than he does. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.